What's one piece of motivation that you would give anybody watching?
Yo, if you're not happy and you're not following your dreams, then you live in a nightmare. And if that's your reality, then you need to wake your ass up and go do something about it. What are you doing today to make your tomorrow that much better? So if you're sad, like someone not eating on Thanksgiving, you need to go and do what makes you happy. You need to try and try again. Because you know what? What else do you have to lose?
Are you guys excited for this video? Cause I am. What's up, people? I'm Gaming HD here.
Alright, so it is 12:05 right now, and my neighbor is bumping Wild Thoughts by Rihanna, and my floor is dead ass vibrating. But whatever. Hi, I'm Adrian, and I like wrestling.
Hi, I wanted to do this in person. Is this a face reveal? I guess. I mean, if you're following me on social media, then this isn't a face reveal. Whatever. This is whatever. What my goal for the summer originally was to hit 70 subs. We passed that. We had 500. I didn't upload at all within the 500 subscriber range, and now we're at 600. So, thank you, genuinely, for everything.
Dude, 5,000 people is nuts, man. I'm generally speechless. Like, I don't know, the idea is kind of unfathomable to me. I was gonna do the whole cinematic walk and shit like I did that one time, but no. And we're working on not saying the word bro a lot. Thanks, brother. On some real stuff, man, I really am so grateful, genuinely. Like, dude, it's so unfathomable to me. Like, it doesn't seem real, genuinely, that we hit that goal. Like, dude, 5,000 subscribers. You tell that shit to me like 3 years ago. Well, when did I start programs? I started programs in 2024. If you told me that 2 years ago, dude, come on, dude, man, I'm genuinely speechless. Like, it doesn't seem real to me at all. Like, this is a passion of mine and a dream of mine that I'm trying to fulfill and do and live out. Because, all right, so when I was younger, I used to make videos, right? I might talk about this in the next, and when the show starts, but I don't know. When I was younger, I used to make videos, right? Like 10 years ago. And I used to make NBA 2K blacktop videos. And I was a squeaker. I was like, I was about to say 15. 10 years ago, I was not 15. I was like 13, 14 years old, making YouTube videos, right? Like every little kid does. Every kid, I want to be a YouTuber one day, you know? And yeah, that was me. I was trying to be an NBA 2K YouTuber because that's what I was watching. And I remember I hit 21 subscribers. And I remember I was like, this is also when like the 21 meme was like relevant, but I remember I hit 21 subscribers and I was like, dude, like, this is nuts. And I'm not saying since then I've been on a mission, but since then I remember that was something I really wanted to do. And of course, I stopped for years because I'm like, this doesn't go anywhere, whatever. And, oh wow, those are the feds outside my house. I guess we'll let them pass, give them the grace. They're like going away in the distance now. It's getting quieter. But no, yeah, so this is a dream of mine also, to be able to talk about what I love with pro wrestling and have it be communicated amongst people that are receptive and care about it. And I met so many dope people through this platform. It's so crazy. And I met so many people that, I mean, I'm telling you, I haven't met, but people that comment, that consistently show up for me, that constantly support me, that are there always. I love each and every one of you so much, man, and genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Like, there's nothing I could ever do, I feel like, that repays it, or even show how much I really appreciate it. And it means the world to me, because it's like people I might ramble a bit because I'm shooting from the hip, brother. I don't got the script. Damn, what was I talking about? Okay, boom. When you're making content and it could feel like you're talking to a void at times. Like, if you feel like no one's really messing around with it or interacting with it or whatever. I felt that feeling for a long time with, my creatives, and I'm very public about that, very open about that, and I'm not ashamed about that, because that's making music and trying out different stuff that maybe didn't work out the way I wanted it to before is what set the drive in my mind of, like, okay, I know what it feels like to, gotta grind and no one's watching or listening and keep going. Like, I know what that feels like, and to finally be on the path of something that I really love and enjoy, and other people actually enjoy too, is a feeling that I don't think I could ever really explain how motivating it is and how driven it makes you. I'm extremely blessed by God, with my family and my friends and you guys, like the Prograppians. I'm so speechless, man. I'm so speechless. Like, I genuinely don't know what to even say, because, dude, 5,000 subscribers is nuts, man. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Like, thank you, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, man. Like, dude, it's so crazy. Yeah, man. Wow, I didn't think this was gonna go like this. I didn't think I was gonna be this. Thank you, guys. Genuinely, that's all I could say, because that's the only thing that matters right now. Thank you, guys, for 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all so much. To the ones that show up, that have been there since day one, that are in the Discord, thank you so much. I appreciate and love all of you so much, man. And I can never ever repay you guys. And this is us. This is a mission. This is La Prograp Familia. You feel me? This is me and you, dog. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the love. Even for those that are watching this video and you don't even watch my videos. Kind of weird you will be watching this, but yeah. To the people that drop hate comments, thank you. To the people that show up and show love every day, thank you. Dude, I'm just genuinely speechless, man. Like, in a million years, honestly, I never thought I would hit 5,000 subscribers. No, I never thought I would hit 1,000, let alone 5 times. Dog, that's crazy, man. The New York freaking world is going crazy also, because that's how crazy this stuff is. Genuinely speechless. Genuinely speechless. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I love you all. I'm gonna let the show start now. Yeah, dude. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Thank you. Okay, I won't lie to y'all. Originally, I had this whole elaborate show idea, and I think I'm gonna save it, but not for this, because I was working on it, and I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't coming out the way I wanted it. So we're just gonna do it like this, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna do a classic Q&A. You're gonna start with the YouTube post first. Wednesday69 said, "You deserve all the good things in life. Thanks for spreading your positivity and love for pro wrestling." Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. That was really nice. Damn, what a way to start off this shit. What a way. Thank you, man. That was really sweet. Wiz Khalifa. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Hi. First off, congratulations. 5K is such a huge accomplishment, and I know you've been working for that for a while. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope you are as proud of yourself as us internet strangers are of you, if not more. Damn, we starting this shit off really sweet. Thank you. Here are a couple questions. Answer none, one, or all, whatever you choose. I'm gonna answer all. What has been the most valuable thing you've learned since starting the channel? Wrestling related, content related, anything really. I think the most valuable thing I learned is probably just be authentic. You know what I'm saying? In terms of if you're pursuing content or if you're pursuing any type of goal or achievement, you know what I'm saying, you got to stand out from the rest of people that are in it, right? You got to stand out from the competition always. So I feel like be as authentic to yourself as you could be. Not saying you can't have influences or inspirations, of course everyone does, but don't jack people's swag though, you feel me? Like that's something completely different. What makes you, right? What are you more energetic about? What are you more passionate about? What do you feel like saying about so and so? When, you know what I mean? Like there's so many elements to it, but authenticity is the most important thing in anything that I've learned. So I'll say that's probably the most valuable thing I've learned. And I guess wrestling related most valuable thing that I learned. Enjoy whatever type of wrestling you like, no matter what people say online, because IWC is god awful. That shit stinks, and there's no winning ever. But yeah, okay. The second question, is there a video you've made that you're most proud of? The most recent one that I made, I'm probably most proud of just because it's like, it's my longest video. But also, I think it's the fact that it has so many people that I like and that I fuck with, know what I mean? Like, I got Midcard in it, I got X3 in it, I got Tribe in it, I got Wake Up Noah in it. That's probably the most proud I've been of a video just because it came out the way I envisioned it. And I never thought I would make a video that big because, you know, editing sucks. But yeah, or other than that, probably my aesthetic video. No, my nostalgia video. Oh my gosh, my nostalgia video is when we changed up the whole style. That's when we got the animated programs. That's when I started going on a Nimbus cloud. I started having different backgrounds and shit. It was a whole new vibe, you feel me? Probably the nostalgia, it actually is probably I'm most proud of, just because that really established the change and the shift of the future of the channel. Your style of content is super unique, which is something I really enjoy. Thank you, I appreciate that. Are there any content creators or artists you take inspiration from or that influence your style? I guess content creators that influence my style, Nakey Jakey, #1, of course, GOAT. Internet Pit Stop, GOAT. Bisley Channel, GOAT. Those are the big three I talk about all the time. One that really inspired me is Jay Latney. I don't know how you say it, but he's a YouTuber who hasn't made a video in like 2 years. I don't know what happened to him, but pretty much he makes content. He makes stuff about Adult Swim and other topics, but the way he stylized his videos in the sense of he got the music down in the corner, he got down in the description the chapters and what music he used. Like, I took that from him, I won't lie. Like that, yeah, like that's a good way to stylize the video. And yeah, I just took that, added on to it, you feel me? Yeah, a big one that I've said before in my first ever Q&A when I hit 1K, I Hate Wrestling is one of my biggest inspirations before I start in the progress of me starting the channel. I Hate Wrestling, a YouTuber who's under, I think he has under 1K, so I don't even know. But he stopped making content a long time ago, but his content was really good because it was funny, it felt like real, I guess, like to the camera, and I don't know, I really liked it, really enjoyed it. I took a lot of inspiration from it. So those are the top of my head that I could think of right now. The fourth question is, do I have anything outside of wrestling content that you're excited for? Yes, my music. Here's where I plug in my music. No, I am a huge fan of hip hop and rap. I love music. Been making music for 6-7 years. 6 to 7 years. And I'm working on a mixtape, working on a project that I've been working on for a while now. Yeah, I'm most excited for that. I'm gonna promote it when it drops, and I hope you listen. Again, congrats on 5K. Here's to the next milestone. Cheers. Thank you, my friend. Tribe said, yeah, big W twin, big W. That random reviewer, shouts out TRR, Real One. He said, congrats PG, proud to be a fan since day one. Thank you. I remember the first video I knew something was different about. I'm assuming you said you. at the end. Thank you for the consistency. So let me ask you, what inspired you to start content? Why not stop? And what was the moment you felt like you really began to pick up steam? The lack of positivity to me was a big one. Like, I feel like every wrestling YouTuber that I watched, they were either Mr. Beast thumbnail face or shitting on something. Like, it was either one or the other. And I was like, man, this shit kind of stinks on both ends. So I wanted to make some shit that in my opinion was very cool artistically and was very, I'm not super positive, like there's a lot of things I don't like in wrestling, but something that's more kind of refreshing and not as negative or as like childish, I guess. Like, I don't know. And that was a big inspiration to start content. Why not stop? Because it's working out so far. I guess, I don't know, and I like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. I really love it. What was the moment you felt like you really began to pick up steam? I don't think I picked up any steam yet. Like, I feel like we, as a, like the PG familia, we've been picking up steam, but we like on the bottom of the totem pole, gang. Like, we bottom of the bottom right now. But we working our way up. You feel me? We on the grind. And a bonus, what's the best WWE game? Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. The best WWE game, SVR 2011. WWE 2K14. You know what's really underrated? WWE 12 is super underrated. I loved WWE 12 as a kid. The Road to WrestleMania, Jacob Cass, GOAT, WWE Universe was awesome. There's a car honking outside. Those are my top 3 off top. SVR 2011, WWE 2K14, WWE 12. Off top. Damn near 3-4 year stretch of bangers, not gonna lie. Voice of the Wind said, I'm currently training to become a pro wrestler, but I also have other interests and passions such as writing poetry, fashion, and I'm starting to make videos about mental health topics as well. I see that along with your channel, you also make music and stuff. So my question is, how do you create a healthy balance with all your passions without neglecting one or the other? I feel like I can do anything I set my mind to, but sometimes I just don't know how I'm gonna do it all successfully with work, school, gym, whatever may be getting in the way. I felt that. I guess the only answer I can really give you, my friend, is there's a balance to everything, but when it comes to having multiple passions and interests, the thing I've learned I feel like helps is you have to tackle literally shit just one at a time, dog. Like, whatever you're feeling like you want to do that day, let's say you want to write poetry that day, write a shit ton of poetry and don't worry about catching up on another interest or catching up on something. Spend however long, whether it's a day, a couple hours, maybe a week, however long you feel in that poetic mode, do it and enjoy that time, right? Next day comes. If you feel like, man, I'm more in my fashion bag right now, then do your fashion bag. But just literally just take it one day at a time, take it one passion at a time, and whatever the passion is you're feeling in the moment, enjoy it and work on it, and don't even worry about the other passions that you feel like you're slacking on because you're not working on it. I get that feeling a lot, but like that's the only best way I can really say it. And in terms of managing between you said between the gym, school, work, yeah, that's kind of life, dog. Like, I don't know, you just kind of have to, in terms of balancing with work and school. The best thing I could tell you in terms of balancing this in school, in terms of me, bro, what I did was I freaking worked on, I did homework and I edited throughout the night, which you shouldn't do technically, but that's the best thing. That's the advice that I could give you. Nameless Endless 222 said, congrats PG, you the GOAT. No Nameless Endless, you the GOAT. 706 Nemo said, grats GOAT. Thank you. Toya Boy said, WPG. W Toya Boy. And I seen you've been around for a long time. You've been OG, my friend. Thank you for the comment and the consistency. Thank you, dog. Hangman said, let's fucking go. Shout out to my boy PG. Shout out to you, my friend. Favorite match of all time. Favorite Survivor season. Deep cut, I know. That's a good ass question. Top 5 favorite male wrestlers and female wrestlers of all time. Okay. 1, my favorite match of all time, off top of the head, 2011 Punk Cena Money in the Bank. Cliche, but whatever. And when I was a kid, that was the match that really honed in like my love for wrestling, and the first time I felt another love for a wrestler that wasn't John Cena. So yeah, I think that's my favorite match of all time, and like that's the only one I could think of off the top. That's like I could tell you the match entrance by entrance, spot for spot.
Yeah, probably that match. Number 2, favorite Survivor season of all time. Okay, I have not seen every season. I've gone back and watched a lot of the old school seasons, but I'm still missing a lot. I think off the top, probably season 20, Heroes versus Villains. That's a classic season. It was a really, really good season. Honestly, 45 with D is a really, really super, super good season. I really liked 45. 49 that just happened was really, really good too, I feel like. But 20 off the top was really, really good. 13 was good. Let's go with 20. I'll go with 20 for my favorite. I'll go with 20 off the top for my favorite. 20 was really good. And number 3, top 5 favorite male and female wrestlers of all time. Okay. Top 5 favorite. I'm not going to do it in order because that's too much. Top 5 favorites off the top. Cena, Punk, Samoa Joe. 4, I'll just say Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen. 5, man, I love a lot of wrestlers. Because I also love Adam Cole. I love Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Swerve. I'll say for 5 right now, Kenny Omega. Just right now, off the top of my head. Female wrestler of all time. Number 1. You know who I really, 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 really love? Actually, my favorite of all time, Jamie Hayter. I really, really, really love Jamie Hayter. Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, Toni Storm. Go with Io Sky, Io Shirai. Busted Dame said, so damn deserved. Thank you, my friend. My guy OK, shouts out OK. He said, let's fucking go. Congrats on the 5K PG. Thank you, my friend. He said, I just got a few questions. What made you want to do content creation? Outside of the lack of positive wrestling content, I've just also kind of always dreamed of like wanting to make content since like I hit my mic hard as hell. I kind of dreamed of making content just since I was a little child. Like in the beginning of the video, there's a clip. One of the clips I used was from my Share Factory, which if you know what Share Factory is, shouts out. My Share Factory PS4 NBA 2K video when I was super young. And I just love the idea of creating stuff. Like, I don't know, like I feel like that's such an awesome way of expressing yourself. And I don't know, I just always been drawn to creating shit. Like, I don't know. To be honest, what made me start wrestling YouTube, I love wrestling. I wanted to make videos. Let's do it together. That's kind of like the main simple reason, to be honest. With PG going worldwide, damn, that's... we ain't going worldwide yet. Soon though. Soon we're going worldwide. What impact do you want to leave on the YouTube space that you don't need to conform and be so formulaic with content? Like, I feel like a big thing on YouTube, I wrestle on YouTube too, but YouTube is, everything kind of has the same type of formula, right? Granted, it works, but like everyone wants to do the Mr. Beast videos, everyone wants to do the high edited, short attention span videos. Now granted, I get it, like you gotta do what works. I completely understand it. But I think the impact I want to leave on the YouTube space, I guess the more wrestling YouTube space, because that's what like I'm more boxed in, I guess. Creativity is the most important thing, dog. I was preaching about authenticity earlier, but be yourself, bro. Make the type of content you want to make and stylize it the way you want to stylize it. And the ideas of content you make, please. A lot of y'all is copy and paste, gang. I won't lie. I won't lie to y'all. Please be authentic and please make content that's not done already, dog. Like, the impact showing it, I want to make wrestling YouTube more creative. I guess that's the main impact. Save Us KBY7202. They said, what's the most emotional you've been to see a performer reach the top? Probably Kofi Mania. I think Kofi Mania, because I grew up, when my first memory of wrestling, I don't know, the farthest I could think back off the top is when Kofi was beefing with Randy in 09 and Randy was the heel. I think Randy was the heel actually, but no, in 09 when Randy had the NASCAR, he was a legacy and shit. That's like one of my first memories of wrestling, and I've been a fan of Kofi ever since. Like I really rock with Kofi. So to see him finally get his moment after being in the mid card, after floundering around for like up until the point when he won it, like 10, 12 years of not getting the big one, him finally getting his moment at WrestleMania was so dope to see and so beautiful, man. It's probably Kofi Mania. Most see a guy reach the top. So Stamey Ford said, what would be your entrance music? Also Black Ops 2 or MW2? My theme song, Action Bronson. I don't know how to say the name of it. It's a popular thing that people know about. I never been able to pronounce it. Capora. I'm gonna play it here because this video is already copyrighted to hell. I'll play it here, but dun dun dun. This shit is hard as hell, man. This shit is so awesome. I love this song. This will be my theme song. Also Black Ops 2 or MW2. I have a confession, guys. Love video games with all my heart. It's like my number one passion outside of wrestling. But I won't lie to you. Growing up, I did not play first-person shooters like that because I didn't buy the games. My brother did. So blame my brother for this. I never played Black Ops 2. As legendary as people say it is, I never played it. MW2, I never played it either. I played Black Ops 1. And I played a couple of Call of Duties like after, but I didn't play Black Ops 2 and I didn't play MW2. So I'll say Black Ops 1 because I really played Black Ops 1 deep and I love Black Ops 1. So I'll say Black Ops 1. Dawa Penjordorji. I said that so wrong. I'm so sorry. Dawa Penjordorji. I'm so sorry if I said the name wrong. I'm pretty sure I did say it wrong. I deeply apologize. But they said, what's your Mount Rushmore of wrestling and your favorite match of all time? Favorite match of all time, the Punk Cena one. But I'll give another answer off the top. Samoa Joe and Kenta Kobashi, or Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, or Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door. I love that match so much. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay for Forbidden Door. I'll give you that answer. My Mount Rushmore, is this favorites or like greatest? I'll give you both. Favorites: Cena, Punk, Joe. I go Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen. And for like Mount Rushmore goats, I guess Cena. This isn't in order, but Cena, Shawn Michaels, Kurt, Eddie. And Eddie. Top 4. Boom. Thanks for your content. Thank you. I appreciate the comment, man. OMG, it's Vortex. They said, what type of wrestler would you be, or how did you get into wrestling / making content? What type of wrestler would I be? I'd want to be like a wrestler that's highly like Samoa Joe in the sense of like I'm kind of a striker. I could talk my shit, and I look cool as hell doing it, like that. And how did I get into wrestling / making content? I got into wrestling because of my older brother. Like every other younger sibling, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with whatever my older sibling was on, right? So my older sibling, I knew about wrestling, and I don't remember how it came on in the house. I just know it was on, and I got into it. I saw Kofi Randy. That was the first Raw I saw. Actually, I think my earliest memory of wrestling is Kofi Kingston throwing the bucket of paint on the Randy Orton NASCAR. That's my earliest memory of wrestling, and I've been watching ever since. So that's how I got into wrestling and making content. I just always wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying? And since I started with programs, I just try to be consistent with it. People rock with it, and I'm grateful for it. And here I am. Dawa spun the block. They said, one more question, sorry, LOL. What do you think about the current state of pro wrestling as a whole? Good, bad, or serviceable? I think the current state of pro wrestling as a whole is really good, honestly. Like, a lot of people complain about wrestling constantly. Wrestling is in the best space it's ever been as a whole. You have all of these, you have so many promotions with so many ways to watch, and it's never been like this ever, right? Whereas just like about 10 years ago, WWE had such a monopoly in America, and a lot of wrestlers were overseas or somewhere else where it was harder to watch. Wrestling is the most accessible it's ever been right now, and there's so many promotions and so much talent out there to watch. It's awesome. I'm not saying it's all good, but I think right now it's the best state it's been as a whole. You have WWE, it's accessible if you want to see it. You have AEW, which is awesome. AEW is perfect, man. Accessible as well. You have New Japan, which is awesome. It's not as accessible as American promotions, but it's still accessible if you know the ways, you feel me? There's I can't think of anything else outside the three right now. There's TNA. But no, I think overall as a whole, it is really, really good as a whole. Shaquille Oatmeal 524 said, "What's your favorite 3 to 3.5 star pretty good match?" What a specific question. I don't. Well, that's such a specific like rating. Why? Okay, pretty good match, but not great. Will Ospreay versus Pac recently on Dynamite. That's the only one I could think of that's like 3 to 3.5 stars off the top. I don't know. Shower Ya 4, I think I said that right, said, "Why do you think people don't watch WWE now?" I think people don't watch WWE as much now because WWE has gotten stale and gotten to the point where they kind of, it's kind of like when Vince was in control near the end, and you could tell he's just totally like outdated and just out of touch with what's happening, with what people want. And I feel like with WWE, they would get the ball rolling and then just shoot themselves in the foot, right? Like you put the title on Drew, and then all of a sudden you take it off of him just so we can get Cody and Randy at Mania, which is cool. But then why waste the Drew story of him finally winning the title? And it just hasn't really been as hot. And then overall, WWE is known for their storytelling. So when their storytelling isn't great and they're relying on just their matches, it's pretty low. Like, think about it, right? WWE was super hot when the Cody and Roman bloodline story was happening, right? Because the story was phenomenal. But the wrestling itself was good around that time still too. But look at how it's been since then. The storytelling hasn't really been as great, and it's just been kind of on a decline since. So I think that's why. Zane J 9070 said, "I'm gonna cheat a bit in S2 if it's alright." I ain't gonna stop you. What is your favorite match of all time, and what's your hidden gem? I don't know if my mic is really loud. What's your favorite hidden gem? Match you feel doesn't get talked about nearly enough for how great it is. My favorite match of all time, outside of the two I said, the Survivor Series 2016 match. Is it 2016? I think in 2016, where it's Raw versus SmackDown. I think Shane McMahon was in the match, but it was the one where Dean Ambrose was on SmackDown. Roman and Seth are on Raw, whatever. That with James Ellsworth. That match is really, 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 really good. Oh damn, favorite. I love Walter and Tyler Bate in NXT UK. Oh my god, that shit is phenomenal. Ilya versus Walter 1 in NXT UK. Oh my god, phenomenal match. What's your favorite hidden gem match? I mean, outside of those, Adam Cole versus Matt Riddle on that random NXT episode is a banger fucking match. That match rules. I'll go with that one. If you know what I'm talking about. It was like 2018, I believe. My boy X3, he said, "What are some of your favorite commercials or network bumpers?" Very, very X3 coded question. My favorite commercials or network bumpers. Commercials, the only ones I could think of off the top, Brandon. Probably the Danimal Sweepstakes one with Zach and Cody, and Bailey was in it. Not Bailey the wrestler, but Bailey from Sweet Life on Deck. Debbie Ryan. That one. Or yeah, that's the only commercial I can think of off the top. Yeah. Bumpers? Shit. The Dawn Is Your Enemy one traumatized me. But I really, really liked it. Like, looking back at it, like, it is cool. I think one of the OG ones where it's the older people for Adult Swim, and it's like the logo next to them. They have, it's like 3 different styles, right? It's a picture of something, it has a little movement to it, and a song. You have the bumper that's the text, where it's black screen. Well, those aren't bumpers, those are bumps. Whatever. You have the black screen, and then they do the text. And then just a straight up random video or something. like they will make a video. But one I could think of that I really liked was oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. If I find it, I'll put it here. It's called Moondog. The song is hard, and it's just like a shooting star, I think, or some shit. That shit's hard. Yeah, that would be my favorite. Average Atheist said, "What's a moment in wrestling that solidified your fandom for this crazy ass sport?" A moment in wrestling that solidified my fandom for this crazy ass sport when Punk came back the night after Money in the Bank 2011, when he came back in the Raw after the tournament. Because I just remember like thinking, I remember fully believing Punk left, and then when he came back, I was like I thought that was awesome. Probably that off the top of my head. I think. John Mez, shouts out John Mez. He said, "How big is Batista's dick?" Hatman, he said, "If you were to make non-wrestling content, what would you make?" If I was to make non-wrestling content, probably videos about video games. I have a second channel called Grabski where I made a video about video game main menus. So probably video games, to be honest. Either video games or music. Content about video games probably first, and then okay, he's back. He said, "I was told a twerking vid at." All right, Mile. He said, "Do you have a hot take about a wrestler you think sucks? Somebody that the general public opinion is positive on. Also, how does it feel that the Rockets will not?" Okay, I'm gonna answer the first question. Do you have a hot take about a wrestler you think sucks? I'm not as big of a fan of Tony D'Angelo. I don't think that's really a hot take. I don't know if he's a wrestler that the general public opinion is super positive. I don't know. He's just the first one I could think of. Sorry, Tony. I'm not a fan of Tony D'Angelo at all. TR, he said, "Okay, I'll ask another question. I'm bored. Best cartoon of all time and best WWE figure in modern time, like over the past 3-5 years or so." Best cartoon of all time, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Best cartoon of all time. And best WWE figure in modern time, like over the past 3-5 years or so. I really like those special edition lines that AEW was doing, where it was like the figure, and then on the side of the box it had like the different heads. That line in general, like those special versions. Best WWE figure. I saw a Cena one that you sent in the Discord, so I'll go with that one. No, Invisible Cena. There you go. I enjoy Garfield. Shouts out Garf. He said, "Which version of Snake is your favorite, and which Metal Gear game is your favorite?" Which version of Snake is my favorite? Probably, I really liked Old Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4. Just because it's like, you're being with that Snake for 1 and 2. Seeing him in 4 is so, you feel really attached because you know it's the end for him. But you also feel for him because he's trying to do his hardest to stay alive for this final mission. And he goes through hell in 4, so probably Old Snake. I really like Solid Snake in 2 more than 1, just because he's more wise in 2, like he's more mature as a soldier in 2. And also 2 is where he hits Raiden with the crazy speech at the end about making your own future and your own tomorrow, which is a beautiful speech. I'll go with Old Snake, and then Snake from Solid Snake from 2. And then, I mean, like, Big Boss in 3, like, he's cool, like, he's young, but the fact that you know who he becomes is, like, yeesh. And which Metal Gear game is your favorite? Which Metal Gear game is my favorite? I think 1 is the most replayable to me. Like, I've been replaying 1 recently. I think 1 is super replayable. 3 is the best one. Like, it has the best story with the best gameplay and just all compact in 1. It's not over the top like some other ones. I think 2 is really good. Damn, which was my favorite? I think off top, I'll say 1 right now. I really like 1 is perfect. Perfect story. Perfect. It's the gameplay people may not like because it's dated, but 1 is perfect gameplay for a stealth game, in my opinion. Even though, I mean, you may rely on the radar too much, but whatever. I'll say 1 is my favorite off the top. Even though the final Metal Gear boss fight is one of the most annoying shits ever. I'll go with 1 off the top for now. 4 is also phenomenal, but I'll say 1. Luggy said top 5 pay-per-views. I want completely personal answers. Shit. Okay. 1, AEW All Out 2021, I believe. I bought that pay-per-view on I talked about it in my last video, but I talked about I bought that pay-per-view on my phone so I could watch it at work. The Danielson Adam Cole debut, crazy. That's 1. 2, I really loved Mania 39 where Roman and Cody fought the first time. I thought the matches on it were really, really good. No, replace it with Mania 31 where Seth cashed in. Yeah, because you got the IC ladder match, Roman and Brock. Rusev and Cena was cool. I'll say Mania 31 for now. AEW, is that my top 5 pay-per-views of all time? I don't know if I really have a top 5 pay-per-views of all time. I'll just say this past Revolution. I'll say Full Gear 2021, I believe, or 2? Was it 1? The one where Hangman beat Kenny. That pay-per-view was really, really good. Survivor Series 2019, where it was Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I love that pay-per-view because you had the main event, the 5-on-5-on-5, which was really, really good. You had the Shinsuke, Roddy, Matt. That match was really, really good. You had the oh man, yeah. I'll go with Survivor Series 2019. Domez, he's back again. He said, "How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?" A lot of wood. Capo Kai said top 10 albums of all time. Top 5 wrestling feuds of all time. Also, y'all just want me to list a bunch of stuff. Top 10 albums of all time. No order. College Dropout by Kanye. My favorite Kanye album of all time. Classic. Man on the Moon 1 by Cudi. Man on the Moon 2 by Cudi. Dark Twisted Fantasy. Swimming by Mac Miller. Sylvia Demo, Isaiah Rashad. Low Key. Either Igor or Chromacopia. I love Chromacopia. It's so good. Fuck, it's my list. I'm going Igor by Tyler. B by Common. I love that album. The album's so good. So phenomenal. I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside by Earl. It's so, so good. I love that album. I'm going Indicut by Kid Cudi for 10. Kid Cudi, Indicut by 10. Top 5 wrestling feuds of all time also. Punk and Cena, Punk and Joe, Owens, Kevin and Sammy, Punk and MJF off the top. Hangman and Swerve. Hangman Swerve off the top. Angel said, "Who or what inspires you?" Life. No. I mean, outside of like the content creators I said earlier, my mom, it really inspires me. She's one of the most hardest working people I've ever seen in my entire life, and sets an example for just like sets the bar for if you want it, go get it. Like my mom, my brother, both are 2 of my biggest inspirations. So I'll say those 2 inspire me and just trying to have a good work ethic and trying to take what I want and go get it. And yeah, I'll say that my mom and my brother both inspire me. That has been the Prograps 5K special. This video is probably really long. I gotta edit this part, chop it down, because I did a lot of I don't know. But yeah, once again, I love you guys. Y'all the GOAT. I'm tired now. I love you all. Next video soon. I still got much of an outro, so I'm gonna leave y'all with Prograps out.